The sun is strong, it's hard as hell below. Look down, there's 20 years to go. Sweet Jesus, hear my prayer. Look down, sweet Jesus doesn't care. I know she'll wait, I know that she'll be true. Look down, they've all forgotten you. When I get free, you won't see me here for dust. Look down, don't look 'em in the eye.
How long, oh Lord, before you let me die?
Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave.
Now bring me prisoner 24601. Your time is up and your parole's begun. You know what that means.
Yes, it means I'm free.
No, it means you get your yellow ticket of leave. You are a thief.
I stole a loaf of bread.
You robbed a house.
I broke a window pane. My sister's child was close to death, and we were starving.
You will starve again unless you learn the meaning of the law.
I know the meaning of those 19 years, a slave of the law.
5 years for what you did. Arrest because you tried to run. Yes, 24601.
My name is Jean Valjean.
And I am Javert. Do not forget my name. Do not forget me. 24601.
Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave. Freedom is mine. The earth is still. I feel the wind. I breathe again. And the sky clears. The world is waking. Drink from the pool. How clean the taste. Never forget the years, the waste. Nor forgive them for what they've done. They are the guilty. Everyone. The day begins, and now let's see what this new world will do for me. I'll pay you off for the day. Collect your bits and pieces there and be on your way. You have given me half what the other men get. This handful of tin wouldn't buy my sweat. You broke the law. It's there for people to see. Why should you get the same as honest men like me? Now every door is closed to me. Another jail, another key, another chain. For when I come to any town, they check my papers and they find the mark of Cain. In their eyes, I see their fear. We do not want you here.
My rooms are full, and I've no supper to spare. I'd like to help a stranger. All we want is to be fair.
No pay in advance, I can sleep in a barn. You see how dark it is, I'm not some kind of dog. You leave my house, or feel the weight of my rod. We're law-abiding people here, thanks be to God. And now I know how freedom feels. A jailer always at your heels. It is the law. This piece of paper in my hand that makes me curse throughout the land. It is the law. Like a cur, I walk the street, the dirt beneath their feet.
Come in, sir, for you are weary, and the night is cold out there. Though our lives are very humble, what we have to share. There is wine here to revive you. There is bread to make you strong. There's a bed to rest till morning. Rest from pain and rest from wrong.
He let me eat my fill, I had the lion's share. The silver in my hand cost twice what I had earned. In all those 19 years as a lifetime of despair. And yet he trusted me. The old fool trusted me, he'd done his bit of good. I played the grateful sir and thanked him like I should. But when the house was still, I got up in the night. Took the silver, took my flight.
Tell his reverend your story.
Let us see if he's impressed.
You were lodging here last night.
You were the honest bishop's guest, and a knot of Christian goodness when he learned about your plight.
You maintain he made a present of this silver.
That is right. But my friend, you left so early. Surely something slipped your mind. You forgot I gave these also. Would you leave the best behind? So, messieurs, you may release him, for this man has spoken true. I commend you for your duty, and God's blessing go with you. But remember this, my brother. See in this some higher plan. You must use this precious silver to become an honest man. By the witness of the martyrs, by the passion and the blood, God has raised you out of darkness. I have bought your soul for God.
What have I done? Sweet Jesus, what have I done? Become a thief in the night, become a dog on the run, and have I fallen so far? It is the hour so late that nothing remains but the cry of my hate, the cries in the dark that nobody hears. Here where I stand in the turning of the years. If there's another way to go, I missed it 20 long years ago. My life was a war that could never be won. They gave me a number and murdered Valjean when they chained me and left me for dead. Just for stealing a mouthful of bread. Yet why did I allow this man to touch my soul and teach me love? He treated me like any other. He gave me his trust. He called me brother. My life he claims for God above. Can such things be? For I had come to hate the world. This world that always hated me. Take One word from him and I'd be back beneath the lash upon the rack. Instead he offers me my freedom. I feel my shame inside me like a knife. He told me that I have a soul. How does he know? What spirit comes to move my life? Is there another way to go? I am reaching by far, and the night is closing in, and I stare into the void, to the whirlpool of my sin. I'll escape now from the world of Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean is nothing now. Another story must begin.
And the children have got to be fed. And you're lucky to be in a job.
And in a bed.
And you're counting our blessings.
Have you seen how the foreman is swimming today? With his terrible breath in his wandering hands. It's because little Fantine won't give him his way. Now look at his trousers, you'll see where he stands. And the boss, he never knows that the foreman is always in heat. If Fantine doesn't look out, watch how she goes. She'll be out on the streets.
At the end of the day, it's another day over. With enough in your pocket to last for a week. If a landlord with a shop, even cracking his pockets are able. And paying for a family, and paying for a travel, we've got to pay away. At the end of the day.
Child, the doctor, there's no time to lose. Give that letter to me, it is none of your business. With a husband at home and a bit on the side. Is there anyone here who can swear before God she has nothing to fear, she has nothing to hide?
Will someone tear these two apart? This is a factory, not a circus. Now come on, ladies, settle down. I run a business of repute. I am the mayor of this town. I look to you to sort this out and be as patient as you can. Now someone say how this began.
At the end of the the one who began it. There's a kid that she's hiding in some little town. There's a man she has to pay. You can guess how she picks up the extra. You can bet she's earning her keep sleeping around. And the boss wouldn't like it. Yes, it's true, there's a child, and the child is my daughter. And her father abandoned us, leaving us flat. Now she lives with an innkeeper man and his wife, and I pay for the child. What's the matter with that? At the end of the day, she'll be nothing but trouble. And there's trouble for all, and there's trouble for one. For earning her daily bread, she's the one with her hands in the water. She must send this sludge away, or we're all gonna end in the gutter. She's has to have to pay. At the end of the day,
I might have known the bitch could bite. I might have known the cat had claws. I might have guessed your little secret. Ah, yes, the virtuous Fantine, who keeps herself so pure and clean, would be the cause, I had no doubts, of any trouble hereabout. You play a virgin in the light, but need no virgin in the night.
she's been laughing at you while she's having her men. She'll be nothing but trouble again and again. Must sacrifice.
Sack the girl today! Right, my girl, on your way.
There was a time when men were kind, when their voices were soft and their words inviting. There was a time when love was blind and the world was a song and the song was exciting. There was a time. It all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, that we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and has killed the dream. I dreamed.
I smell women, smell 'em in the air. Think I'll drop my anchor in that harbor over there. Lovely ladies, smell 'em through the smoke. 7 months at sea can make you hungry for a poke.
Even stokers need a little stoke. Lovely ladies waiting for a bite, waiting for the customers who only come at night. Lovely ladies ready for the call, setting up our line dinner any way at all. Bargain prices up against the wall. Come here, my dear, let's see this trinket fair. This bagatelle, madame, I'll sell it to you. I'll give you 4. That wouldn't pay for the chain. I'll give you 5. You're far too eager to sell. It's up to you. It's all I have. It's not my fault. Please make it 10. No more than 5, my dear. We all must stay alive. Lovely ladies waiting in the dark, ready for a thick one or a quick one in the park. Long time, short time, anytime, my dear. Cost a little extra if you want to take all year. Quick and cheap is entering the pier. What pretty hair, what pretty locks you've got there. What luck you've got, it's worth a centime, my dear. I'll take the lot, don't touch me, leave me alone. Let's make a price, I'll give you all of 10 francs. Just think of that. It pays a debt. Just think of that. What can I do? It pays a debt. 10 francs may save my poor Cosette. God, I'm weary, sick enough to drop. Belly burns like fire, will the bleeding ever stop?
Cheer up, dearie, show a happy face. Plenty more like you here if you can't keep up the pace.
Only joking, hearing knows her place.
Give me the dirt, who's that Matilda's there?
A bit of skirt, she's the one sold her hair. She's got a kid, sends her all that she can.
I might have known there is always a man. Lovely lady, come along and join us. Lovely lady.
Come on, dearie, why all the fuss? You're no grander than the rest of us. Life has dropped you at the bottom of the heap.
Join your sisters.
Make money in your sleep. That's right, dearie, let him have the lot. That's right, dearie, show him what you've got. Old men, young men, take them as they come. Hombres and delinquents and every kind of scum. Poor men, rich men, leaders of the land. See them with their trousers up and never point a friend. All it takes is money in your hand. Come on, Captain, you can wear your shoes. Don't it make a change to have a girl who can't refuse? Easy money lying on a bed. Just as well they never see the hate that's in your head. Don't they know they're making love to one already dead?
Here's something new. I think I'll give it a try. Come closer, you. I like to see what I buy. The usual price for just one slice of your pie.
I don't want you. No, no, monsieur, let me go.
Is this a trick? I won't pay more.
No, not at all.
You've got some nerve, you little whore. You've got some gall. It's the same with the part as it is with the grocer. The customer sees what he gets in advance. It's not for the whore to say yes or no, sir. It's not for the harlot to begin to choose or to lead me a dance.
Okay, you bastard, try any of that! Even a whore who has gone to the bad won't be had by a rat!
You'll pay for what you've done. This rat will make you bleed to see. I guarantee I'll make you suffer for this disturbance of the peace, for this insult to life and property.
I beg you, don't reproach me, sir. I'll do whatever you may want.
Make your excuse to the police.
Tell me quickly, what's the story? Who saw what and why and where? Let him give a full description. Let him answer to Javert. In this nest of whores and vipers, let one speak who saw it all. Who laid hands on this good man here? What's the substance of this brawl?
Javert, if you believe it, I was crossing from the park when this prostitute attacked me. You can see she left her mark.
She will answer for her actions when you make a full report. You may rest assured, Monsieur, that she will answer to the court.
There's a child who sorely needs me. Please, Monsieur, she's but that high. Holy God, is there no mercy? If I go to jail, she'll die!
Heard such protestations every day for 20 years. Let's have no more explanations. Save your breath and save your tears. Honest work, just reward. That's the way to please the Lord.
A moment of your time, Javert. I do believe this woman's tale.
But, Monsieur Mayor...
You've done your duty, let her be. She needs a doctor, not a jail.
Monsieur Mayor!
Can this be?
Where will she end? This child without a friend. I've seen your face before. Show me some way to help you. How have you come to grief in such a place as this?
Monsieur, don't mock me now, I pray. It's hard enough I've lost my pride. You let your foreman send me away. Yes, you were there and turned aside. I never did no wrong.
Is it true what I've done?
My daughter's close to dying.
To an innocent soul.
If there's a God above,
Had I only known then,
He'd let me die instead.
in His name, my task has just begun. I will see it's done.
But, Monsieur Mayor...
I will see it's done.
But, Monsieur Mayor...
I will see it done.
Oh my God! That load's gonna fall. Oh my God, who is that? Is Monsieur Fauchelevent?
He is trapped by the wheel.
Oh, the pitiful man.
There is nothing to do.
Is there anyone here who will rescue the man?
No,
Who will help me to shoulder the weight of the cart?
To go near him, Mr. Mayor. Go to the soldier's home.
you have to cross the wall.
no words. You come from God. You are a saint.
Can this be true? I don't believe what I see. A man your age, to be as strong as you are. A memory stirs. You make me think of a man from years ago. A man who broke his parole. He disappeared. Forgive me, sir, I would not dare.
Say what you must. Don't leave it there.
I have only known one other who can do what you have done. He's a convict from the chain gang. He's been 10 years on the run. But he couldn't run forever. We have found his hideaway, and he's just been rearrested, and he comes to court today. Well, of course, he now denies it. You'd expect that of a con. But he couldn't run forever. No, not even Jean Valjean.
You say this man denies it all and gives no sign of understanding or repentance. You say this man is going to trial and that he's sure to be returned to serve his sentence. Come to that. Can you be sure that I am not your man?
I have known the thief for ages, tracked him down through thick and thin, and to make the matter certain, there's the brand upon his skin. He will bend, he will break. This time there is no mistake.
He thought that man was me, without a second glance. This stranger he has found, this man could be my chance. Why should I save his hide? Why should I right this wrong? When I have come so far, and struggled for so long. If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. I am the master of hundreds of workers. They all look to me. Can I abandon them? How would they live if I am not free? If I speak, they are condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. Who am I? Can I condemn this man to slavery? Pretend I do not feel his agony. This innocent who wears my face, who goes to judgment in my place, who am I? Can I conceal myself forevermore? Pretend I'm not the man I was before. And must my name until I die be no more than an alibi? Must I lie? How can I ever face my fellow men? How can I ever face myself again? My soul belongs to God, I know. I made that bargain long ago. He gave me hope when hope was gone. He gave me strength to journey on. Who am I? Who am I? I'm Jean Valjean. And so Javert, you see it's true. This man bears no more guilt than you. Who am I to
it's turned so cold. Cosette, it's past your bedtime. You've played the day away, and soon it will be night. Come to me, Cosette, the light is fading. Don't you see the evening star appearing? Come to me and rest against my shoulder. How fast the minutes fly away, and every minute colder. Hurry near, another day is dying. Don't you hear the winter wind is crying? There's a darkness which comes without a warning, but I will sing you lullabies and wake you in the morning.
Oh, Fantine, our time is running out. But Fantine, I swear this on my life.
Look, Monsieur, where all the children play.
Be at peace evermore.
My Cosette
shall live in my protection.
Take her now.
Your child will want for nothing.
Good Monsieur, you come from God in heaven.
And none shall ever harm Cosette as long as I am living.
Take my hand. The night grows ever colder.
Then I will keep you warm.
Take my child. I give her to your keeping.
Take shelter from the storm.
For God's sake, please stay till I am sleeping. And tell Cosette I love her, and I'll see her when I want.
Valjean, at last we see each other plain. Monsieur le Maire, you'll wear a different chain.
Before you say another word, Javert, before you chain me up like a slave again, listen to me, there is something I must do. This woman leaves behind a suffering child. There is none but me who can intercede. In mercy's name, 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return, I pledge my word. Then I'll return.
You must think me mad. I've hunted you across the years. Men like you can never change. A man such as you.
Believe me, what you will. There is a duty that I'm sworn to do. No, no, nothing. My life
so won. My duty's to the law. You have no rights. Come with me, so or see me dead. Now
not before I see this justice done. I am warning you, Javert. I'm a stronger man by far. There is power in the action. My race is not yet
choose its way. I know nothing of Javert. I was born inside a jail. I was born to kill you. I must be done.
And this I swear to you tonight.
There is no place for you to hide.
Your child will live within my care.
Wherever you may hide away.
And I will raise her to the light.
I swear to you, I will be there.
Any floors for me to sweep? Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a room that's full of toys. There are 100 boys and girls. Nobody shouts or talks too loud. Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a lady all in white, holds me and sings a lullaby. She's nice to see and she's soft to touch. She says, Cosette, I love you very much. I know a place where no one's lost. I know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed. Not in my castle on a cloud. Oh help, I think I hear them now. And I know when they're finished sweeping and scrubbing and polishing the floor. Oh, it's her. It's Madame.
Now look who's here! The little madam herself! Pretending once again she's been so awfully good! Better not let me catch you slacking! Better not catch my eye! 10 rotten francs your mother sends me! What is that going to buy? Now take that pail, my little mademoiselle, and go and draw some water from the well! We should never have taken you in the first place. How stupid the things that we do. Like mother, like daughter, the scum of the street. Eponine! Eponine, come my dear Eponine, let me see you. You look very well in that little blue hat. There's some little girls who know how to behave and they know what to wear, and I'm saying thank heaven for that. Still there, Cosette? Your tears will do you no good! I told you fetch some water from the well in the wood!
Please do not send me out alone, not in the darkness on my own.
Enough of that! Or I'll forget to be nice! You heard me ask for something and I never asked twice! Get up.
Your bottle on your vest.
What's the nectar of the day? Here, try this lot, guaranteed to hit the spot, or I'm not Thenardier.
Here's a glass of rum. Landlord over here.
Right away, you scum. Right away, Monsieur.
God, this place is called the hell.
So you tell me every year.
Why, of course, Thenardier, he was there, so they say, at the field of Waterloo.
Got there, it's true, when the fight was all through.
But he knew just what to do. Crawling through the mud, so I've heard it said, picking through the pockets of the English dead.
He made a tidy score from the spoils of war.
My band of soaps, my den of dissolutes, my dirty jokes, my always pissed as newts. My sons of whores spend their lives in my inn. Homing pigeons, homing in, they fly through my doors. And their money's good as yours.
Don't have a clue what he put into the stew. Must have scraped it off the street.
God, what a wine! Chateau left it turpentine, must have pressed it with his feet.
Where's the wretched man?
Landlord over here.
One more for the road, one more slug of gin.
Just one more, or my old man is gonna do me in. Oh!
Welcome, Monsieur. Sit yourself down and meet the best innkeeper in town. As for the rest, all of them crooks, rooking the guests and cooking the books. Seldom do you see honest men like me, a gent of good intent, who's content to be master of the house, doling out the charm, ready with the handshake and an open palm. Tells a saucy tale, makes a little stir. Customers appreciate the plum beaver. Glad to do a friend a favor. Doesn't cost me to be nice, but nothing gets you nothing. Everything has got a little price. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve them of a sou or two. Watering the wine, making up the weight, picking up their knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves the landlord, everybody's bosom friend. I do whatever pleases Jesus, won't I bleed him in the end?
Master of the house, where'd you get your eye? Never was a pleasure by the pass him by. Servant to the poor, mother to the great, brother that belongs to very lifelong mate. Everybody's good companion, everybody's chaperone.
Walk up your valises, Jesus, wanna skin you to the bone. Enter, Monsieur, lay down your load, unlace your boots and rest from the road. This weighs a ton, travel's a curse, but here we strive to lighten your purse. Here the goose is cooked, here the fat is fried, and nothing's overlooked till I'm satisfied. True beyond compare, true beyond belief. Mix it in a mincer and pretend it's beef. Kidney of a horse, liver of a cat, filling up the sausages with this and that. Residents are more than welcome. Bridal suite is occupied. Reasonable charges plus some little extras on the side. Charge 'em for the lice, extra for the mice, 2% for looking in the mirror twice. Here a little slice, there a little cut, 3% for sleeping with the window shut. When it comes to fixing prices, there are lots of tricks he knows. How it all increases, all them bits and pieces. Jesus, it's amazing how it grows.
Master of the house, where'd you get your eye? Never was a pleasure by a fast in pie. Servant to the poor, mother to the great, brother that belongs to very lifelong mate. Everybody's good companion, gives him everything he's got.
Dirty bunch of geezers, Jesus, what a sorry little lot.
Ha I used to dream that I would meet a prince. But God Almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Master of the house isn't worth my spit. Comforter, philosopher, and lifelong shit. Cunning little brain, regular Voltaire. Thinks he's quite a lover, but there's not much there. What a cruel trick of nature landed me with such a louse. God knows how it lasted living with this bastard in the house.
Master of the house! Master of the house! Oh, the
Make me laugh!
Running to the floor, running to the grave.
Hypocritic, toady, enemy of free age.
Everybody bless the landlord. Everybody bless his glass.
Everybody raise a glass!
This is the master's house!
Everybody raise a glass to the master of the house.
Hush now, do not be afraid of me. Don't cry, show me where you live. Tell me, my child, what is your name?
I'm called Cosette.
Cosette.
I found her wandering in the wood, this little child. I found her trembling in the shadows. And I am here to help Cosette, and I will settle any debt you may think proper. I will pay what I must pay to take Cosette away. There is a duty I must heed. There is a promise I have made, for I was blind to one in need. I did not see what stood before me. Now her mother is with God. Fantine's suffering is over, and I speak here with her voice. And I stand here in her place. And from this day and evermore,
Let me have your coat, Monsieur.
Cosette shall live in my protection. You are very welcome here. I shall not forsake my vow. Take a glass.
Take a chair.
Cosette shall have a father now.
What to do? What to say? Shall you carry our treasure away? What a gem! What a pearl! Beyond rubies is our little girl. How can we speak of debt? Let's not haggle for darling Colette. Cosette. Dear Fantine, gone to rest. Have we done for her child what is best? Shared our bread,
shared each bone, treated her like she's one of our own. Like our own, Monsieur. Your feelings do you credit, sir, and I shall ease the parting blow. Let us not talk of bargains or bones or greed. Now may I say we are agreed.
That would quite fit the bill, if she hadn't so often been ill. Little dear, cost us dear. Medicines are expensive, Monsieur. Not that we begrudged a sou. It's no more than we Christians must do.
One thing more, one small doubt. There are treacherous people about. No offense, please reflect. Your intentions may not be correct. No more words. Here's your price. 1,500 for your sacrifice. Come, Cosette. Say goodbye. Let us seek out some friendlier sky. Thank you both. For, Cosette, it won't take you too long to forget. Come, Cosette, come, my dear. From now on, I will always be here. Where I go, you will be.
Will there be children and castles to see?
Yes, Cosette. Yes, it's true. There's a castle just waiting for you. Before the barricades arise.
away. All of his family's on the make. Once ran a hash house down the way. Bit of a swine and no mistake. He's got a gang of bleeding lamb out. Even his daughter does her share. That's Eponine, she knows her whereabout. Only a kid, but hard to scare. Do we care? Not a cuss. Long live us! Long live us!
Look down and show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man.
Everyone here, you know your place. Brujon, Babet, Cloxou. You Montparnasse. Watch for the law. With Eponine, take care. You turn on the tears. No mistakes, my dears.
These bloody students on our street, here they come slumming once again. Our Eponine would kiss their feet. She never had a scrap of brain.
Hey, Eponine, what's up today? I haven't seen you much about.
Here you can always catch me in.
Mind the police don't catch you out.
Hear what you do with all these books. I could have been a student too. Don't judge a girl on how she looks. I know a lot of things I do.
For Eponine, the things you know, you wouldn't find in books like these.
I like the way you grow your hair.
I like the way you always tease.
Little he knows, little he sees.
Here's the old boy. Stay on the job and watch out for the law.
Stay out of this.
But Eponine,
You'll be in trouble here. It's not your concern. You'll be in the clear.
who is that man?
Leave me alone.
Why is he here? Hey, Eponine. I didn't see you there. Forgive me.
Please, Monsieur, come this way. Here's a child that ain't eaten today. Save a life, spare a sou. God rewards all the good that you do. Wait a bit, know that face. Ain't the world a remarkable place? Men like me, don't forget, you're the bastard who borrowed Cosette!
What is this? Are you mad? No, monsieur, you don't know what to do.
You know me, I'm a con just like you.
Another brawl in the square, another stink in the air. Was there a witness to this? Let him speak to Javert. Monsieur, the streets are not safe. Well, that these vermin beware. We'll see that justice is done. Look upon this fine collection crawled from underneath a stone. This swarm of worms and maggots could have picked you to the bone. I know this man over here. I know his name and his trade. And on your witness, monsieur, we'll see him suitably paid. Where's the gentleman gone, and why on earth did he drown?
You will have a job to catch him. He's the one you should arrest. No more bourgeois when you scratch him than that brand upon his chest.
Could it be he's some old jailbird that the tide now washes in? Heard my name and started running, had the brand upon his skin. And the girl who stood beside him, when I turned, they both had gone. Could he be the man I've hunted? Could it be he's shown Valjean?
In the absence of a victim, dear Inspector, may I go and remember when you've nicked him? It was me that told you so.
Let the old man keep on running. I will run him off his feet. Every one about your business. Clear this garbage off the street. Out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from grace, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, but mine is the way of the Lord. And those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword. Stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky. You hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it has been, and so it is written on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
Something, but it's me who runs this town, and my theater never closes and the curtains never down. Just a rush, have no fear, don't you worry, Auntie dear, you can always find me here.
Cosette, now I remember. Cosette, how can it be? We were children together. Look what's become of me. Good God! Oh, what a rumpus!
That girl, who can she be?
That cop, he'd like to jump us, but he ain't smart, not he.
Eponine, who was that girl?
Some bourgeois to a penny thing.
Eponine, find her for me.
What do you give me?
Anything.
Got you all excited now, but God knows what you see in her. Ain't you all delighted now? No, I don't want your money, sir.
Eponine, do this for me. Discover where she lives. But careful how you go. Don't let your father know. Eponine, I'm lost until she's found.
Is see, I told you so. There's lots of things I know. Eponine, she knows her way around.
The sections are prepared. The blackness straining at the least. Students, workers, everyone. There's a river on the run, like the flowing of a tide. Paris coming to our side. Time is near. So near, it's stirring the blood in their veins. And yet beware. Don't let the wine go to your brains. For the army we fight is a dangerous foe, with the men in the arms that we never can match. It is easy to sit here and swat them like flies, but the National Guard will be harder to catch. We need a sign to rally the people, to call them to arms, to bring them in line. Marius, you're late.
What's wrong today? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Some whine and say what's going on.
A ghost, you say? A ghost may be. She was just like a ghost to me. 1 minute there, then she was gone.
I am agog, I am aghast. Is Marius in love at last? I've never heard him ooh and ah. You talk of battles to be won, and in he comes like Don Juan. It's better than an opera. I am ready. What
It is time for us all to decide who we are. Do we fight for the right to a night at the opera now? Have you asked of yourselves what's the price you might pay? Is it simply a game for rich young boys to play? The colors of the world are changing day by day. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at last. Had you been there tonight, you might know how it feels to be struck to the bone in a moment of breathless delight. Had you been there tonight, you might also have known how the world may be changed in just one burst of light, and what was right seems wrong, and what was wrong seems right. Red, I feel my soul on fire. Black, my world if she's not there. Red, the color of desire. Black, the color of despair. Marius, you're no longer a child. I do not doubt you mean it well, but now there is a higher cause. Who cares about your lonely soul? We strive towards a larger goal. Our little lives don't count at all. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at put the bottle down. Do we have the guns we need?
Give me brandy on my breath, and I'll breathe them all to death. And it's on the witness to an end. Down come tearing up, destroying
Double back, he puts his blue 11 guns and said, "What's that?"
General Lamarck is dead.
Lamarck is dead. Lamarck, his death is the hour of fate, the people's man. His death is the sign we await. On his funeral day, they will honor his name with the light of rebellion ablaze in their eyes. From their candles of grief, we will kindle our flame. On the tomb of Lamarck shall our barricade rise. The time is here. Let us welcome it gladly with courage and cheer. Let us take to the streets with no doubt in our hearts, but with jubilant shout, they will come one and all. They will come when we call. The people singing the song of angry men. It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you give all you can give so that our banner may advance? Some will fall and some will live. Will you stand up and take your chance? The blood of the martyrs will water the meadows of France. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? This is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
How strange, this feeling that my life's begun to last, this change. Can people really fall in love so fast? What's the matter with you, Cosette? Have you been too much on your own? So many things unclear, so many things unknown. In my life, there are so many questions and answers that somehow seem wrong. In my life, there are times when I catch in the silence a sigh of a faraway song, and it sings of a world that I long to see, out of reach, just a whisper away, waiting for me. Does he know I'm alive? Do I know if he's real? Does he see what I see? Does he feel what I feel? In my life, I'm no longer alone, and the love in my life is so near. Find me now, find me here.
Dear Cosette, you're such a lonely child. How pensive, how sad you seem to me. Believe me, were it within my power, I'd fill each passing hour how quiet it must be. I can see, with only me for company.
There's so little I know that I'm longing to know of the child that I was in a time long ago. There's so little you say of the life you have known, why you keep to yourself, why we're always alone. So dark and deep, the secrets that you keep. In my life, I have all that I want. You are loving and gentle and good. But Papa, dear Papa, in your eyes I am just like a child who is lost in a wood.
No more words. No more words in the time that is dead. There are words that are better unheard, better unsaid.
In my life, I'm no longer a child, and I yearn for the truth that you know of years ago.
You will learn. Truth is given by God to us all in our time. In our turn. Life. She has burst like the music of angels, the light of the sun. And my life seems to stop as if something is over and something has scarcely begun. Eponine, you're the friend who has brought me here. Thanks to you, I am one with the gods and heaven is near. And I soar through a world that is new, that is free.
Every word that he says is a dagger in me. In my life, there's been no one like him anywhere, where he is. If he asked, I'd be his. In my life, there is someone who touches my life,
waiting near.
Waiting here.
A heart full of love, a heart full of song. I'm doing everything all wrong. Oh God, for shame, I do not even know your name. Dear mademoiselle, won't you say, will you tell?
Heart full of love, no fear, no regret.
My name is Marius Company.
And mine's Cosette.
Cosette, I don't know what to say.
Then make no sound.
I am lost.
I am
Heart
found.
full of light.
A night
Bright as day, and you must never go away. Cosette, Cosette.
This is a chain we'll never break.
Do I dream?
I'm
A heart full of love.
He was never mine.
A heart full of you.
I
Single
regret
look,
what could
and
not
then
be.
I knew.
I knew it too.
These are words he'll never say.
Not to me.
From today.
Not to me.
Not for me.
His heart is a dream.
Not a dream.
man, plenty of scratch. You remember he's the one that got away the other day. Got a brand upon his chest, perhaps a fortune put away.
Oh Lord, somebody help me! Dear God, what'll I do? He'll think this is an ambush. He'll think I'm in it too. What'll I do? What'll I say? I've got to warn them here. I've got to find a way.
This is his lair. I've seen the old fox around. He keeps himself to himself. He's staying close to the ground. I smell profit here.
10 years ago, he came and paid for Cosette. I let her go for a song. It's time we settled the debt. This will cost him dear. What do I care? Who you should rob? Give me my share. Finish the job. You shut your mouth. You'll get what's yours. What have we here? Who is this hussy?
It's your brat, Eponine. Don't you know your own kids?
Why's she hanging about you? Eponine, get on home. You're not needed in this. We're enough here without you.
I know this house, I tell you. There's nothing here for you. Just the old man and the girl. They live ordinary lives.
Don't interfere. You've got some gall. Take care of your miss. You've got a lot to say. She's going soft. Happens to wall.
Go home, Penny. Go home. You're in the way.
I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna warn them here.
One night I'll scream and you'll regret it for a year. What a palaver, what an absolute treat to see a cat and its father pick a bone in the street. Not a sound out of you!
Well, I told you I'd do it. I told you I'd do it.
Make for the sewers! Go underground! Leave it to me! Don't wait around! You ain't my girl! You'll ruin this night! I'll make you scream! You'll scream alright!
It was a crime, send them away. Once more for me, saving the day.
Warning, the end of Act 1 is approaching. Warning, the end of Act 1.
Brought me to you, showed me the way. Someone is here, let's not be seen. Somebody's here. My God, Cosette! I heard a cry in the dark. I heard the shout of angry voices in the street.
That was my cry, you heard, Papa. I was afraid of what they'd do. They ran away when they heard my cry.
Cosette, my child, what will become of you?
3 men I saw beyond the wall. 3 men in shadow moving fast.
This is a warning to us all. These are the shadows of the past.
Must be Javert. He's found my cover at last. I've got to get Cosette away before they return.
We must get away from shadows that will never let us be. Tomorrow to Calais, and then a ship across the sea. Hurry, Cosette. Prepare to leave and say no more. Tomorrow we'll away. Hurry, Cosette. It's time to close another door and live another day. One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time. One day more. I did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted? One day more. Tomorrow you'll be worlds away.
And yet with you my world has started.
One more day all on my own.
Will we ever meet again?
One more day with him not caring.
I was born to be with you.
What a life I might have known.
And I swear I will be true.
But he never saw me there.
themselves. One day more.
Never know your luck when there's a free for all. Here a little tip, there a little touch. Most of them are gone, so they won't miss much. One day, two, a new beginning.
Raise the flag of freedom high.
And we'll be a king.
Every man will be a king. There's a new world to be won. Do you hear the people sing? Sit here, I fight with you. One day more.
build a barricade. In the heart of the city we claim as our own. Each man do his duty, and don't be afraid. Wait! I will need a report on the strength of the foe.
I can find out the truth. I know their ways, fought their wars, served my time in the days of my youth.
Now the people will fight, and so they might. Dogs will bark, fleas will bite. They will do what is right.
Hey, little boy, what's this I see? God, Eponine, the things you do.
I know this is no place for me. Still, I would rather be with you.
Get out before the trouble starts. Get out, Eponine, you might get shot.
I've got you worried, now I have. That shows you like me quite a lot.
There is a way that you can help. You are the answer to a prayer. Please take this letter to Cosette and pray to God that she's still there.
Little you know, little you care. Monsieur, it's addressed to your daughter, Cosette. It's from a boy at the Barricade, sir, in the Rue de Valette.
Give me that letter here, my boy.
He said to give it to Cosette.
You have my word that my daughter will know what that letter contains. Tell the young man she will read it tomorrow. And here's for your pains. Go careful now, stay out of sight. There's danger in the streets tonight. Dearest Cosette, you have entered my soul and soon you will be gone. Can it be only a day since we met and the world was reborn? If I should fall in the battle to come, let this be my goodbye.
now that I know that you love me as well. It is harder to die. I pray that God will bring me home to be with you. Pray for your Marius. He prays for you.
And now I'm all alone again, nowhere to turn, no one to go to. Without a home, without a friend, without a face to say hello to. And now the night is near, now I can make believe he's here. Sometimes I walk alone at night when everybody else is sleeping. I think of him, and then I'm happy with the company I'm keeping. The city goes to bed, and I can live inside my head. On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes, and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he's gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are bare and everywhere the streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life I've only been pretending. Without me, his world will go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. I love him. I love him. I love him, but only on my own.
Now we pledge ourselves to hold this barricade.
Let them come in their legions and they will be met. Have faith in yourselves and don't be afraid.
Let's give them a screwing to never forget.
This is where it begins.
And if I should die in the fight to be free, where the fighting is hardest, there will I be.
Let them come and they tell. We'll be
I have done as I said. I have been to their lines. I have counted each man. I will tell what I can. Better be warned that they have armies to spare and our danger is real. We will need all our cunning to bring them to heel.
Have faith. If we know what their movements are, we'll spoil their game. Their ways, for a people can fight. We shall overcome their power.
I have overheard their plans. There will be no attack tonight. They intend to starve us out before they start a proper fight. Concentrate their force. Hit us from the right.
Liar! Good evening, dear Inspector. Lovely evening, my dear. I know this man, my friends, is this Inspector Javert. So don't believe a word he says, cause none of it's true. This only goes to show what little people can do. And little people know when little people fight. We may look easy pickings, but we've got some fight. So never kick a dog, because he's just a pup. We'll fight like 20 armies and we won't give up. So you better run for cover when the pup grows up.
Bravo, little Javert, show the top of the class.
So what are we gonna do with this snake in the grass? Tie this man and take him to the tavern in there. The people will decide your fate, Inspector Javert. Take the bastard now and shoot him!
Let us watch the devil dance.
You have done the same, Inspector, if we let you have the chance.
Shoot me now or shoot me later. Every schoolboy to his sport. Death to each and every traitor. I renounce your people's court.
Though we may not all survive here, there are things that never die.
What's the difference? Die a schoolboy, die a policeman, die a spy.
Take this man, bring him through. There is work we have to do.
There's a boy climbing the barricade! He's safe.
Good God, what are you doing? Eponine, have you no fear? Have you seen my beloved? Why have you come back here?
Took the letter like you said. I met her father at the door. He said he would give it. I don't think I can stand anymore.
Eponine, what's wrong? There's something wet upon your hair. Eponine, you're hurt. You need some help. Oh God, it's everywhere.
Don't you fret, Monsieur, Marius. I don't feel any pain. A little fall of rain can hardly hurt me now. You're here. That's all I need to know. And you will keep me safe. And you will keep me close. And rain will make the flowers grow.
But you will live, Eponine, dear God above. If I could close your wounds with words of years, if I could show you how, I won't desert you now.
The rain can't hurt me now. This rain will wash away what's past, and you will keep me safe, and you will keep me close. I'll sleep in your embrace at last. The rain that brings you here is heaven blessed. The skies begin to clear, and I'm at rest. A breath away from where you are, I've come home from so far.
Hush by,
Monsieur,
Eponine.
I don't feel any pain.
A little fall of rain can hardly hurt you now. I'm here.
That's all I need to know. And you will
I will
keep
stay with
me
you till you are safe.
and you will keep me close. And rain
will make the flowers. She's the first to fall, the first of us to fall upon this barricade. Her name was Eponine. Her life was cold and dark, yet she was unafraid. We fight here in her name. She will not die in vain. She will not be betrayed.
Here comes a man in uniform. Ready. What brings you to this place? I come here as a volunteer. Approach and show your face. You wear an army uniform. That's why they let me through. You've got some years behind you, sir. There's much that I can do. You see that prisoner over there? Volunteer like you. A spy calls himself Javert. He's gonna get it too. They're getting ready to attack. Take this and use it well. But if you shoot us in the back, you'll never live to tell. Lieutenant Sappers advancing towards the barricade. Roach behind them. 50 men or more. Fire! They turn and run, and so the war was won. They will be back again to make an attack again. For your presence of mind, for the deed you have done, I will thank you, Monsieur, when a battle is won. Give me no thanks, Monsieur. There's something you can do, if it is in my power. Give me the spy, Javert. Let me take care of him.
Laws inside out, the world is upside down.
Do what you have to do, this man belongs to you. The enemy may be regrouping. Hold yourselves in readiness. Come on, my friends, back to your positions. The night is falling fast. We meet again.
You've hungered for this all your life. Take your revenge. How right you should kill with a knife.
You talk too much. Your life is safe in my hands.
Don't understand.
Out of here.
Valjean, take care, I'm warning you.
Clear out of here.
Once a thief, forever a thief. What you want, you always steal. You would trade your life for mine. Yes, Valjean, you want a deal. Kill me now for all I care. If you let me go, beware. You'll still answer to Javert.
You are wrong, and always have been wrong. I'm a man, no worse than any man. You are free, and there are no conditions, no bargains or petitions. There's nothing that I blame you for. You've done your duty, nothing more. If I come out of this alive, you'll find me at number 55 Rue Plumet. No doubt, our paths will cross again.
You take the watch. They won't attack until it's light. Everybody stay awake. We must be ready for the fight, for tomorrow's fight. Let no one sleep tonight. Marius, rest.
Drink with me. 2 days gone by. Sing with me the songs we knew.
Here's to pretty girls who went to our heads. Here's to witty girls who went to our beds. Here's to them, and here's to you.
Drink with me. 2 days gone by. Can it be you fear to die? Will the world remember you when you fall? Can it be your life means nothing at all? Will your death be one more lie?
Drink with me. 2 days gone by to the life that you used to be.
At the shrine of friendship, never say die.
Let the wine of friendship never run dry. Here's to you, and here's to me.
Do I care if I should die? Now she goes across the sea. Life without Cosette means nothing at all. Would you weep, Cosette, should Marius fall? Will you weep, Cosette, for me? He is young, he's afraid. Let him rest, heaven rest. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. He's like the sun I might have known. If God had granted me a song, the summers die one by one. How soon they fly on and on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He's young, he's only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him The people have not stirred. We are abandoned by those who still live in fear. The people have not heard, yet we will not abandon those who cannot hear. Let us not waste lives. Let all the women and fathers of children go from here. Drink with me. 2 days gone by. Sing with me the songs we knew. At the shrine of friendship, raise your glass high. Let the wine of friendship never run dry. If I die with you.
go. He's no more than a boy. Asshole, I have nothing to fear.
He's running quicker. I'm Marching.
Come on, cab, Ross, don't you dare!
You're down at once. Look at me, I'm almost there. And little people know when little people fight. We may look easy pickings, but we've got some bite. So never kick a dog, because he's just a pup. Ah! We'll fight like 20 armies, and we won't give up. So you'd better run for cover when the pup grows up.
Into a tooth. Pardon me, Monsieur, you won't be needing it no more. Shouldn't be too hard to sell. Add it to the pile, add it to the stock. Here among the sewer rats, a breath away from hell. You get accustomed to the smell. Well, someone's got to clean them up, my friends. Bodies on the highway, law and order upside down. Someone's got to collect their odds and ends as a service to the town. Here's a tasty ring, pretty little thing. Wouldn't want to waste it, that would really be a crime. Thank you, sir, I'm in your debt. Here's another toy, take it off the boy. His heart's no longer going and he's lived his little time. But his watch is ticking yet. Well, someone's got to clean them up, my friends, before the little harvest disappears into the mud. Someone's got to collect their odds and ends when the gutters run with blood. It's a world where the dogs eat the dogs, where they kill for the bones in the street. And God in his heaven, he don't interfere, 'cause he's dead as the steps at my feet. I raise my eyes to see the heavens, and only the moon looks down. The harvest moon shines down. Valjean! Another hour yet, and then I'm yours and all our debts are paid. The man of mercy comes again, and he talks of justice. Come, time is running short. Look down, Javert, he's standing in his grave, in vain. Take your
waiting. 24601. What sort of devil is he, to have me caught in a trap and choose to let me go free? It was his art last to put a seal on my fate. Wipe out the past and wash me clean off the slate. All I would take was a flick of his knife. Vengeance was his, and he gave me back my life. Damned if I'll live in the debt of a thief. Damned if I'll yield at the end of the chase. I am the law, and the law is not mocked. I'll spit his pity right back in his face. There's nothing on earth that we share. It is either Valjean or Javert. How can I now allow this man to hold dominion over me? This desperate man whom I have hunted. He gave me my life. He gave me freedom. I should have perished by his hand. It was his right. It was my right to die as well. Instead I live, but live in hell. And my thoughts fly apart. Can this man be believed? Shall his sins be forgiven? Shall his crimes be reprieved? And must I now begin to doubt? Who never doubted all these years? My heart is stone and still it trembles. The world I have known is lost in shadow. Is he from heaven or from hell? And does he know that granting me my life today, this man has killed me even so? I am reaching, but I fall, and the stars are black and cold as I stare into the void of a world that cannot hold. I'll escape now from the world of Saint Valjean. There is nowhere I can turn. There is no way to go home.
going off to fight. Children of the barricade who didn't last the night. Did you see them lying where they died? Someone used to cradle them and kiss them when they cried. Did you see them lying side by side? Who will wake them? No one ever will. No one ever told them that a summer day can kill. They were schoolboys, never held a gun, fighting for a new world that would rise up like the sun. Where's that new world now the fighting's done? Nothing changes, nothing ever will. Every year another brat, another mouth to fill. Same old story, what's the use of tears? What's the use of praying if there's nobody who hears? Turning, 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 turning through the years. Turning, turning, turning through the years. Minutes into hours and the hours into years. Nothing changes, nothing ever changes. Nothing, 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 nothing.
There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow, and tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn, and they rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now, the very words that they had sung became their last communion on the lonely barricade at dawn. Oh, my friends, forgive me that I live and you are gone. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Phantom faces at the window, phantom shadows on the floor, empty chairs at empty tables, where my friends will meet no more. Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs and empty tables, where my friends will say no more.
You walk with stronger step, you walk with longer step, the worst is over.
Every day, I wonder every day, who was it brought me here from the barricade?
Don't think about it, Marius, with all the years ahead of us, I will never go away, and we will be together every day. Every day. We'll remember that night and the vow that we made. A heart full of love, a night full of you. The words are old but always true. Oh God, for shame, you did not even know my name.
Dear mademoiselle, I was lost in your spell.
A heart full of love.
She was never mine to keep.
No regret.
She is youthful, she is free. Cosette,
Love is the garden of the young,
waiting for you. Let it be at your feet. Let it be.
And
A heart a day I never can forget. It's gratitude enough for giving me Cosette. Your home shall be with us, and not a day shall pass. But we will prove our love to you whom we shall call a father to us both, a father to us all.
Not another word, my son. There's something now that must be done. You've spoken from the heart, and I must do the same. There is a story, sir, of slavery and shame that you alone must know. I never told Cosette. She's had enough of tears. She's never known the truth. The story you must hear of years ago. There lived a man whose name was Jean Valjean. He stole some bread to save his sister's son. For 19 winters served his time. In sweat he washed away his crime. Years ago, he broke parole and lived a life apart. How could he tell Cosette and break her heart? It's for Cosette this must be faced. If he is caught, she is disgraced. The time has gone to journey on, and from this day he must be gone. Who am I? Who am I?
You're Jean Valjean. What can I do that would turn you from this? Monsieur, you cannot leave. Whatever I tell my beloved Cosette, she will never believe.
Make her believe I have gone on a journey a long way away. Tell her my heart is too full for farewells. It is better this way. Promise me, monsieur. Cosette will never know.
I give my word.
But I have spoken. Why, I must go.
For the sake of Cosette, it must be so.
Was it not at the Chateau Rivage where the Duke did that puke down the Duchess's Decolletage?
No, Baron. De Thenardier, the circles I move in are humbler by far. Go away, Thenardier. Do you think I don't know who you are?
He's not fooled, told you so. Show Monsieur what you've come here to show. Tell the boy what you know.
When I look at you, I remember Eponine. She was more than you deserved who gave her birth. And now she is with God, and happier, I hope, than here on earth.
So it goes, heaven knows, life has dealt me some terrible blows.
You've got cash and a heart. You could give us a bit of a start. We can prove, plain as ink, Your bride's father is not what you think.
There's a tale I could tell.
Information we're willing to sell.
There's a man that he slew. I saw the corpse clear as I'm seeing you. What I tell you is true.
Pity to disturb you at a feast like this. But 500 francs surely wouldn't come amiss.
In God's name, say what you have to say.
But first, you pay! What I saw, clear as light, Jean Valjean in the sewers that night had this corpse on his back, hanging there like a bloody great sack. I was there, never fear, even found me this fine souvenir.
I know this. This was mine. This is surely some heavenly sign.
One thing more, mark this well. It was the night that the barricades fell.
Then it's true. Then I'm right. Jean Valjean was my savior that night. As for you, take this too! God forgive us the things that we do. Come, my love. Come, Cosette. This day's blessings are not over yet.
You! Ain't it a laugh? Ain't it a treat? Hobnobbing here among the elite. Here comes a prince, there goes a Jew. This one's a queer, but what can you do? Paris at my feet, Paris in the dust, and here's me breaking bread with the crust. Beggar at the feast, master of the dance. Life is easy pickings if you grab your chance. Everywhere you go, law-abiding folk, doing what is decent, but they're mostly broke. Singing to the Lord on Sundays, praying for the gifts he'll send. But we're the ones who take it, we're the ones who make it in the end. Watch the beggars dance, watch them till they drop. Keep your wits about you when you stand on top. Masters of the land, always get our share. Clear away the barricades and we're still there. We know where the wind is blowing. Money is the stuff we sell. And when there is a trace of Jesus, when we see you all in hell.
Alone I wait in the shadows. I count the hours till I can sleep. I dreamed a dream, Cosette stood by. It made her weep to know I die. Alone at the end of the day, upon this wedding night I pray. Take these children, my Lord, to thy embrace,
and show them grace. God on high, hear my prayer. Take me now to thy care, where you are, let me be. Take me now, take me there, bring me home, bring me home.
Monsieur, I bless your name.
I am ready, Fantine.
Monsieur, lay down your burden.
At the end of my days,
you raised my child in love.
she's the best of my life.
And you will be with God. Papa, I do not understand. Are you all right? They said you'd gone away.
Cosette, my child, am I forgiven now? Thank God I've lived to see this day. It's you who must forgive a thoughtless fool. It's you who must forgive a thankless man. It's thanks to you that I am living. And again I lay down my life at your feet. Cosette, your father is a saint. When they wounded me, he took me from the barricade, carried like a babe, and brought me home to you. Now you are here, again beside me. Now I can die in peace, for now my life is blessed.
You will live. Papa, you're going to live. It's too soon to say goodbye.
Yes, Cosette, forbid me now to die. I'll obey. I will try. On this page, I write my last confession. Read it well when I at last am sleeping. It's a story of those who always loved you. Your mother gave her life for you, then gave you to my keeping.
Come with me, where chains will never bind you. All your grief, at last behind you. Lord in heaven, look down on him in mercy.
Forgive me all my trespasses, and take me to your glory.
Take my hand.
Warning, the end of Act 2. Warning, the end of Act 2.
Salvation. Take my love, for love is everlasting. And remember the truth that once was spoken. To love another person is to see the face of God.
kingdom in the garden of the Lord. They will walk behind the plowshare, they will put away the sword. The chain will be broken and all men will have their reward.